exposure on Goan crafts, the workshop was there, so you are participating in that. So what do you like to say?
So it was a wonderful experience. I'm someone who comes from Chennai, where I know it's a metropolitan city where there's not a lot of crafts. So, and even when I went to Ahmedabad, we were in the city, so that's not somewhere we could explore a lot of stuff apart from our college. So when we came to Goa, it was not something like that. Goa, despite being developed, it had a lot of cultural significance here in Goa. So that's something which we really like. Like everyone, even no matter how modern they are, they had their culture to it. So like I had taken terracotta. Terracotta was my craft, and it's something I'd love to do. I've already, I love playing with the materials. So this was something which I enjoyed throughout the process, and I learned a lot of stuff like how the Goan pots are made differently. There's a lot of burnishing which happens, which gives the shine, and apart from that, the spout which has a curve which closes towards the end. This is something which we have never thought about, which we have never worked on. And apart from that, miniatures, a lot of artistic miniatures like sculptures and stuff which we have done. And yeah, we learned a lot. I was here for the last 8 days, and then not just apart from that, we learned the culture of Goa, how people work, how every day on the day-to-day life, what do they do about it. And that was pretty much it. It was a wonderful experience coming to Goa, and it was just not like a partying vibe or fun, but apart from that, we had something with going on with the culture, and something where we could get everything out of it. And doing all of this in a span of 8 to 9 days was really nice. It was something which, it was a new experience for us as well. Usually we take a lot of time to settle and stuff, and we didn't face any problems like the language. Everything was fine for us. People could speak English or Hindi, so there was something which we never faced any issue, and it was pretty easy for us to gel with everyone, even the locals. And there was something which we really loved doing throughout.
As you still pursuing studies,
Yeah.
at what age you came to know that you want to go in artistic with terracotta?
Okay, so I've been doing. I was very interested in crafts and art since I was a child, and around 8th grade is when I decided that I wanted to do something in the designing field, and I've been firm on that ever since. And then, yeah, right now I'm in my 3rd year, pursuing lifestyle accessory design, and I'm trying to specialize either in footwear design or in home decor. This is something which I'm still keeping my options open for, but yeah, in home decor. I'm going to play with terracotta, ceramics, and a lot of other stuff as well. And wood, this is a very vague range of design which I could probably play with. Yeah, but it's something I love working with material, and that's the reason I've taken lifestyle accessory design.
Is it your first time you attended workshop, or before also you attended the workshop?
For terracotta? Yeah, I mean, we have this as a separate module in college, terracotta. We've already worked with clay, and the artistic and the cultural essence of Goa in the pots itself is something which we never learned. So that was something which is very different compared to what we have previously learned. But apart from that, yeah, workshop wise, I have attended a couple of workshops, but this was a different experience. Nothing for like 7 to 8 days. Either it's a day or 2 days, probably in a weekend or something. But this was, we got to learn a lot of stuff during the last 1 week, and then it was something which we really loved and enjoyed doing throughout. There was not a single time where we were like, I feel bored today. I might not feel like working every day. No matter how much we went around and we got tired, we still wanted to be here the next day, and that's how much we loved the craft.
What makes you passionate to pursue the career in this line?
So I've always been creative. I've been good with materials since I was a child, and it's something I knew that was my strong point. Like, I'm not someone who would probably sit for hours and study. That's something I can never do, and I can't sit in the same place for more than an hour or so. So this is something which made me do that. Like, I could, if you give me clay, and I could sit here for hours and hours and just play with it, make designs and do everything. So that's the reason I wanted to pursue in design. There's something which could make me calm, and I could enjoy it while doing and didn't take any stress on it. So that's the reason I went took design.
Which you started as a hobby, now you're trying to pursue a profession. So what are the major challenges you face and overcome?
So when I started it as a hobby, there wasn't much. It was just a hobby since a child, like origami and everything in general. But while going on, there's something which I didn't know is my family didn't have any designers or anything of that sort. So they were like proper, either IT professionals or doctors and stuff like that. So there was something very new to me, and I didn't expect. Like, my mom's also a fashion designer, but she was self-made fashion designer. She didn't pursue it as a course. So since when I was pursuing there were a lot of things such as the entrances and how much depth our modules have. So I would have never expected that I would probably be doing a lot of pottery and working on materials hands on. And I thought it was going to be like designing and then I'll be okay with it. But this is something which I really loved, and this was something which it was not a problem, but it was something which I never expected to come. So, but problems faced, there wasn't really any problem since I enjoyed the process throughout. So there wasn't any, like, I never thought of it, of anything of as a problem. So that was something which I really, enjoyed.
How's the support from your family you're getting?
My parents were very supportive about this. They were like, do whatever you want as long as you're good at it and you like it, what you're doing, you can do anything you want to do in your life, is what they did. So I was never stopped. Since my 8th grade I had taken art as a subject, and even during 12th that was a major part of my life, since I come from an ICSE school where I have to choose my subjects, and art was a major chunk of it.
If you want to give one suggestion to the beginner related to terracotta, so what would be your suggestion for them?
I mean, I would suggest saying don't keep your expectations high, because terracotta is a material which some people might get, you know, instantly, and some people may take a lot of time. Like I personally took a lot of time in general, but I had done it since my 11th grade. So that's something which it was very easy for me when I came here, because I'd already played with it, so I didn't have to learn from the basics because I knew the basics. But yeah, don't keep your hopes high. Yeah, it might break 3 times, 4 times. It may take you a month to just do the centering of the pot, but it's something you'll eventually get it the moment you get the hang out of it. The moment you start loving the process is when you will start making progress in the.
The last question, your
Yeah.
name and where you're studying currently.
So my name is AADARSH Rajkumar. I'm studying in United World Institute of Design, Ahmedabad. I'm currently in my 6th semester, which is my 3rd year, and yeah, that's it.
All the best.
Thank you.